5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, Jean here with my very last episode. I actually thought it would be the last time, but I've never done this before, and today I'm gonna try and blow up my base. I'm gonna spawn in a ton of TNT and then see if I can collapse this whole thing underground, the tunnel, and even though it's just a small part, the farm, but I want to try doing the whole hotel as well. Oops, can't hold my weight. Okay, so let's just quickly spawn that in. Doing God mode as well, so I can easily maneuver around. Okay, let's see. TNT. Okay, so there's 20 in a stack. We're gonna need about 500 or so. Okay, so let's start with the hotel itself. The hotel will be the first to collapse, the hardest being all the steel buildings like the forge house in this place. So let's start every second block, should be fine. Okay, so it's actually a nice thing there's a hole over here, because now we can go inside as well to the pillars. I should actually place one at a time, but I'm not sure if that will be more effective, because at this range they will do a domino effect. Cool, there's an entrance here as well. All these entrances are a nice way to get the TNT to chain inside as well. Guys, so obviously from this you can see that this will be my very last episode on this server. Until Alpha 16 comes out, I'm going to be playing on Shizo's crazy modded server, so if you guys want to play with me, come on over. Actually be fun to play with you guys a bit before Alpha 16. And then when Alpha 16 releases, I'm going to do a multiplayer server with my friend, and then perhaps also do it for fun on his modded server. So even in Alpha 16, you're more than welcome to come join us on that server. Also, you just need to download that mod pack and then copy paste 2 folders into another folder, and then you're in. It's really easier than it looks. Also, if you guys are worried about that, there's a password thing that opts in. There's no password requirement. It's just there because he said it in the first place. It was there in the first place. So even though it says password, just put in blank and then keep going. I'm almost using all the TNT just for this one place. Now imagine other 2 bases as well. This is going to create insane lag. Okay, so wow, it actually works out perfectly. Let's go in here and then start placing on the inside as well. Just make sure I don't accidentally hit the TNT. That would be bad for my health. Also, before I explode the TNT, I actually need to take away these wooden frames on the floor. These should go off without any problem. The steel ones I fear won't take the first round. Since they're steel, they need to go through quite a few levels. I wonder if adding quite a few TNT next to each other will take down all the levels. I want to make sure this thing chains properly, so I might just be using like 1,000 TNT on this place. Damn, these things are annoying. They take up a whole block. Okay, so this place will definitely go, because the outside will take down most of the wall, and if it just barely takes it down, the inside chain will definitely take it down. The inside chain I actually just meant to do the... Oops, almost thought I got the TNT. The inside ones I actually just wanted to do the pillars with, but while they're here, I can just as well make sure that they take. This is going to be a massive server crash, guys. I just have a feeling the server is going to crash from this. Okay, so now, just take away all these. Already on top, a few things should be caving in, since this supported a lot of the crops. Okay, now, these pillars are supporting the whole thing. So, to get them down, I'll need to have a chain coming from these towards the pillars. 2 per pillar should do the trick, although the first one will already take it down. The only thing that can interrupt this chain of mine is if the TNT goes off and the debris lands on a block of TNT. Okay, so this one has, and all these have as well. Okay, now before guys, I don't want to explode one place at a time. I'm going to connect all of them. So one chain is literally going to get all of the buildings. My brother just pointed out, wouldn't it be crappy if a zombie comes along now and hits one of these bombs? Because as soon as that happens, it sets off the chain. At least they made it, I think, that you can pick up these TNT blocks. Did you see? Yep, you can pick them up now. So I can at least interrupt the chain. With this, guys, I want to see, let's just hope this works. I want to see if doing this ensures that the steel falls. Even if the steel doesn't fall, as long as the pillars fall. So with these, I'm going to place one here, and then one here, and then one here on top. Because one should be able to take down the steel. See, now these plates are in the way. So it definitely won't take all of it down. It'll be crappy if the spikes actually damage the TNT now, and it explodes in my face. This is actually the one time that I regret making everything steel. Because now I'm going to struggle to get this thing to chain. I wonder if this one goes off, if the TNT on the inside also will go off. If not, then I can make a hole on the other side of the base and then do an inside chain like with a hotel. And then that should make enough chains going off to damage the steel completely. As far as I know or believe, this should protect because it's on that spike, but I don't know if the blast radius will reach behind the steel. So especially since it's at a diagonal angle. This especially will take 2 because the polish actually doubles the strength of it. Please, wandering hordes, stay away now. I do not want to die from my own explosions. I'm just glad they made the TNT more versatile. I remember that there was a time that you couldn't stick it against stuff, it would just fall down. But now you can place it like you want to. Wow, after all those stacks we're almost out and we still need to do the inside of the base and the forge house. It's a good thing I'm using creative mode for this. It would have taken about an in-game week making all this TNT, and then we'd still run out. Okay, now I actually need to make a hole somewhere, but where? Okay, let's see how long it will take. Damn, it's going to take a while. I actually want the explosions to go off together, so if I shoot this one that I'm going to place here, it should set off the outside and the inside chain at the same time. So then that double damage will take down the walls. Should have actually put the block durability down, but I left it on 100. So we'll see how effective these TNT sticks are. Almost accidentally gave a second swing, that would have sucked. On the inside I'm just going to place every second one again. And yet another spawn of TNT. Let's just drop this to make a bit of space. Guys, I actually hope that the server doesn't crash from this, because the explosion itself will be so freaking awesome. I wonder what kind of computer it would take to be able to view the whole thing, or if it's the server itself that just wouldn't be able to keep up. Okay, now to connect all these bloody pillars, I don't think I'm going to go for the steel. I'm going to make a line all the way through to that side, but I'm going to go up the top and then destroy the trussing. Because to destroy the steel, it's already going to be tough to just destroy the wall. This in itself will take a ton of TNT. Just to connect everything like this. Oh no, yes, you can. You can actually connect it like this. It's a faster, cheaper way than having to go down to the floor all the time. Yeah, it would have sucked if that thing exploded. Good thing my brother's watching this with me, because I'm not sure if the explosion will go through the trussing. Then again, you're actually able to shoot through it, so it might have. But I'm not going to take the chance and then have the chain broken. I actually wanted to put the TNT down here, but it's not going to pick up properly. So I'm going to go through the other entrance with the door. Okay, now this one's not going to reach. Damn. It's taking so long just to cover this whole place with TNT. If it was just reinforced concrete, I could go every second one, like with the wall. But since it's steel everywhere, this is the only course of action to do. Okay, so let's just go this way, over the ramp. The bad part about this is the way I'm connecting it, if one fails, it's not going to continue the chain. It'll just suck if the whole thing, if the server crashes before that. I actually desperately want to see this whole thing chain up. It'll be so epic. With my mini bike, let's go for the mini bike as well. With that, it should be all the way damaged. It's awesome that this goes all the way there, so we don't need to struggle like we did on this side with TNT on this side. If I hear zombies now, I have to go kill them super fast. Okay, so this is the last of the pillars, and then we just need to connect the forge house with this, but I'm not going to go on top. I'm going to go in there, go down and get the whole bottom, and then go down the tunnel that connects the two places. Okay, just for certainty, I'm going to connect it from this side as well. So if it doesn't go off on the other side, ooh, every time I see a TNT fall like that, I get scared. So that now we know, if it doesn't go off this side, or that side, or interrupt somewhere, then at least from this side it can keep going with the chain. So now to get inside quickly. Okay, so I think we should go from the wall. So many things are going to chain at the same time, which might just cause the server to crash. It's a shame you can't put... Oh, we can put it here. Let's just put it up here. And quite a few to make sure that it actually takes. We have to get these pillars as well, since they hold the pillars on top. Okay, so now let's go down. Hopefully these take, because I know sometimes it doesn't explode down properly. So I'm just going to do this as well to make sure that it goes. It might be overkill, but at least this way we know they're going to go. Okay, so I'm going to go down this tunnel, and for that I'll need to remove the ladders. But first let's make sure we get the whole of the inside. For these, 2 around the pillar, just like with the trusting, should be enough. The first to take down the... You know what, just let's do 3 to be sure. The first to take down the concrete, and then the second and third to make sure the job's finished. Okay, that should be the last of the pillars. Over here there's almost nothing. No, there is something to destroy. So let's take it this side as well. Okay, so that should take care of all the pillars. There's actually one more hiding in there. Okay, so let's quickly go down that tunnel. Please don't let me hit the TNT accidentally. I might just need to add a row going on top as well, for if they don't reach downwards. I just hope they reach downwards as well. Oh, for a moment there I wondered why it was in the air, but I forgot that the plates are upside down. Just want to make sure this one goes. Okay, that should take. Please take. Okay, then every second one. I can't believe we're almost out of TNT again. Then again, I did waste quite a bit of TNT on the hotel, and the hotel's weak, so I think less would have worked on it, but just to make sure that it takes, I had to place TNT inside and outside. I'm actually going to be shooting the TNT and then recording with F7 pressed in. So my toolbar and everything is going to be gone, so I can get a proper screenshot for this. Look, like this, it's obviously not going to get the steel as well. Perhaps we do this at night. But the thing is, I just want to do a ton of damage to this place. No, 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 no. Where did I hear that zombie? Okay, one zombie. Luckily. Wow, my aiming sucks. Okay, let's just keep doing this. And a few more stacks. Damn. Although these should be the last stacks that I use for this. Okay, so the last one's here, every second one. And then we still need to get the pillar in the middle with the forges. But that won't take too much. These forges that are turned diagonally now are actually causing me not to be able to place there. As you can see, the corners of the forges are interfering. Okay, that should be enough. I wonder, there's no need to do anything outside. It would have been cool to, because if I do one on top as well, it'll definitely take out the steel over here. But I'm actually kind of curious to see if it will actually chain all the way underneath as well. So we might need to shoot twice, but odds are we only need to shoot once. Okay, so now, the countdown. Let's just be ready to press F7. So that's the one I'm going to shoot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn, the lag. It's like one frame every 2 seconds. This is so painful to watch. Guys, I'm literally seeing one frame every 5 seconds. Guys, it looks like all the pillars and the walls are going. So the design I used from inside and outside is actually working. Okay, so it seems the explosion have stopped. I think well, it looks like all the TNT have gone off. It's just taking very long to show. Oh, there goes the bridge. and it still shows. Wow, guys, the lag is insane. It's not even exploding anymore, but it's still such a ton of lag. Look at all the iron up here. It doesn't even know it should fall. Ooh, it seems there's still some TNT over there. Let's just get there as well. Oh, they're even there. Guys, I think that's ghost TNT. Yep, the chain took underneath as well. Damn, guys. The damage is insane. Well, now it's actually really a sky base. Look, it's in the sky. Okay, so this one's not even connected to the floor anymore. Let's see if this one's connected somewhere still. It looks like one or two of the pillars are still up. There's actually still a pillar or two going. Damn, they're tough. I'm just afraid of going in there and then it decides it's gonna fall in on me. You just quickly go in there. Okay, so this is it for the last two pillars. Come on. You and you. Now this is a sky fortress. It's not touching anything anymore. Let's just check out the progress of here. There's already grass growing down here. So it actually went through the whole tunnel. Damn. Look at this damage. I actually want to see if it caved in at the bottom as well. Well, this is the bottom. There's not even a floor anymore. Okay, now, to get all of this to fall, you either have to go through it with God mode, or stand on it like this. As soon as you stand on it, it starts caving in from your own weight. Or connect it with frames downstairs. For example, this isn't caving, so if I do this, it's lagging so much it doesn't even want to register there's something there. Come on, fall, fall, fall. Nope, it's not working. Why is it not falling? It's not touching anywhere else. You know what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spawn in a rocket launcher. That should finish the job. Nope, yellow quality isn't enough. Blue should be enough. And then a few rockets. See, the roof's already starting to fall apart where I walked. So there is a delay. Walking on it does help. So next to go would be this corner. Let's just take away the frames for it so it doesn't help it stand up. Guys, it's going to take forever to fall. Just see if the hotel goes. Oh, the hotel's still falling, slowly but surely. Actually, I hope they fix this in Alpha 16. But then again, some people have luck where the whole thing caves in completely and there's no problem with it. It's definitely still falling, but just extremely slowly. I'm just going to run around on it a bit and see if I can make it cave. See, it's already falling behind me. I mustn't stop running. This is actually nerve-wracking. Like in movies where they have to run or else they fall off the place. It's chasing me, guys. It's chasing me. It's gonna catch up to me now. I just want this concrete to fall. As soon as this falls, the rest in the middle will fall. The fact that these lights aren't working anymore is proof that it should have fallen already. It's so nerve-wracking. You actually feel the blocks falling from underneath you. It's actually rather fun as well. It seems the only ones actually lasting are the cement pieces. Whoops. No, 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 no. Oops, stuck in there. Come on, cave already. Whoops. Run back, run back, run back. Whoops, don't want to kill myself up here. Seems I'm gonna kill myself. Yes, it's just bothering me that the rest just doesn't want to fall. And out of rockets, guys. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be playing on my friend's server a bit. She's those crazy modded server PvE. You're more than welcome to join us. It's going to be up until Alpha 16, and then after Alpha 16 he's also going to make a server. So yeah, it will be really fun to play with you guys. So for now, if you guys like this episode, please leave a like. Well, it's not really an episode. If you like this destruction and mayhem, please leave a like down below. If you have any comments, please leave that down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit that subscribe button and also tell your friends about this channel. See you guys. Okay, so after a while of stacking frames and trying to destroy this place, finally the streamers have decided to show up. Anyways, I can't get it further than this. I think the structure integrity for the little trussing was way too strong. So see you guys next time.